The clock's ticking, Horde Night is just around the corner, and my base is just one cobblestone block away from total disaster. How you doing? I'm Rebel, welcome back to 7 Days. It's day 33 with only 2 days left until the blood moon rises. It's time to reinforce the Horde base before the zombies turn it into modern art. We'll be throwing down some upgrades, testing some defenses, and maybe, just maybe, squeezing in a mission for Trader Rekt if time allows. Let's not waste a second, Horde Night's coming fast. Here we are, day 32 at 5:34. We got a lot of stuff to get done. And our ammo is so short. I'd really love to do another infested mission, but right now we just don't have the time. In last episode, we got a book that allowed us to craft the steel arrows. So we're gonna go ahead and make 31. Better than none. Alright, I think we got everything we need to head over to the Church Horde Base. We got some blocks, the nail gun, I think I have a hammer over there. We have the pick, the shovel, and our wrench just in case. Make our way over there. There is something I wanted to look into crafting before next Horde Night, and let's see, the rad remover mod. We don't have the ability to unlock it yet, so maybe if we get lucky, Trader Rekt or Trader Jen will have one and we can just buy it from them. Not ideal, but gotta do what you gotta do. There's so much I wanted to do to this Horde base and we just haven't had the time for it. We got lucky getting away with the way that it's set up. Basically, I want to cut away at this roof all the way down to have this whole thing be empty. Just like this right here, this hole. I want to cut away the whole roof. I don't have to necessarily make the entire thing, like, open. But I need at least some form of more protection. Just as a temporary holding spot, I'm going to put that up there just so that it holds the whole side centered in place so that when I cut away at the roof, that's still there. I'm gonna have to chop away at one or two of these pillars horizontally so that I can put a vertical beam in just to give this support, because I'm gonna take away this entire roof. Well, not the entire thing, but most of it. And the other thing I need to do that I completely forgot to bring over the parts for is repair my electric fence posts. My electric fence posts are both shot, I think. I think I should probably start reinforcing from underneath. Get these pillars set up just so that it's a little bit sturdier. I heard you. Quiet. Stay sleepy. No, sir. That was too close. I didn't start backing up quick enough. You're on your way. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm afraid if I chop off that center, that whole center column, the whole inside, that whole pillar that runs all the way from the stairs to my fighting position is gonna collapse. Let's get rid of some of this stuff in here. Rad remover mod. I don't know how I didn't find this. Perfect. And right now, these pillars are all just temporary. These are just to support. There and there. Those are just to support the outside foundation. Let me show you. How did I miss all these books? So right now, these pillars are literally just supporting the pole side center that's running a long ways, like along the fighting position. Eventually, I'm gonna have to like destroy the pole side centered, like here, here, and possibly down here. But if I destroy this roof right now, all the way across, I feel like that pole side centered is gonna collapse. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I put these supporting structures in, just so that when I do take out this roof, the whole pole side center doesn't go away too. I'm gonna have to tear apart like 1 or 2 of the pole side centers and then put straight beams going down. So, but those poles are just there for temporary support. Sir, can you leave me alone? This guy. Thank you. Alright, I got the whole roof. It's still there, obviously. But I got the entire roof section cut out. I just don't want to tear this apart and then not have enough concrete to build up a whole nother pathway. Because these bricks down below, if they're made of concrete, or if they're made of cobblestone, the zombies are definitely going to see that as a pathway in. Been at this all night. I wouldn't say it's been a waste. It's definitely something that's got to get done. I really hope 2 supporting pillars is going to be enough, because I don't know how much more of this I could take. Now, I think if I collapse the roof, it should be fine. I hope. Alright, I think that worked out alright. Now I need to go down below, set up the pillars going up, and then I can take away my temporary pillars. There and there. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew it was only a matter of time before I broke my leg. If I had duct tape, I would definitely make myself a splint, but I don't have any. Knew it was gonna happen. I'm thinking if I take out just these blocks, the whole roof is gonna collapse. I'm hoping. I want this whole thing to collapse. Just not my walkway. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Well, we just gave ourselves a whole lot more work to do. I see you, zombies. Leave me alone. Still gonna try to get as much done of this as we can. Yeah, that is exactly what I didn't want to happen, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen with all of this now. I have to take these blocks out, and this whole centerpiece is gonna collapse. I'm just basically rebuilding the entire pathway. It was probably the smart way to go about it to begin with, and it's unfortunate that we gotta do this, but it's something that's gotta be done. We need these zombies to take we need them to have a much bigger opportunity to fall. There we go. There's still a lot of work to do because we gotta reinforce this, rebuild our walkway in, but that is the entire roof taken out. We have no more pickaxe. We burnt through the reliability or the durability of that. We've repaired our axe, our normal stone axe, like 5 times. There we go. Now everything just needs to be reinforced up to concrete. Still a lot of work to do, but I'd also like to add in another stairway going this way. There we go. That's the plan. Have a stairway going down this way, a stairway going down this way, and then this is all open. And then eventually, it's too soon right now, but eventually I'd like to get a couple more electric fence posts, maybe something to knock them off. Still so much work to do. Now I need to head back to base, get a cast, stop by Rekt, pick up a mission, head home, get a cast, drop off our supplies, change our loot out, and then get a mission done. Oh, that was so much work. It needed to be done, but that was a lot of work getting all that chopped up. And you could see, obviously, I broke my leg a couple times. It was not ideal. I know a lot went wrong with just reshaping our base, but on the plus side, we did get a rad remover mod. And the reason I'm not going to Jen to get a mission is because the last time we were there, she only had 3 missions left. and they were all like 2 miles away. Trying to avoid that. How you doing, Grumpy Pants?
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
I tried that, and you didn't give me a discount. Fetch and clear at Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn. That's Grace. We might have to take care of that. I'm scared. Let's get it done.
Listen up, Jack. You want work? Then show some respect.
One of the boys are being overrun by zombies during a supply run. They told me exactly where to find the shipment at Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn. Go slaughter the zombies and retrieve the goods. I'll try.
It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Don't worry, Rekt. I'll try. The other thing that I was planning on doing, which I don't think we're going to have enough time for today, but the other thing that I was planning on doing this episode was making our way over to the snow biome, which is just up here. We're not far from it. And just start getting some of the progression unlocked so that we can make our way into the next biome, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time for it today. All right, I did a couple last minute changes. I took out some stone and some clay and made some cobblestone. Like 750 cobblestone, just so that when we are ready to reinforce the base, which would probably be in the next episode, but we have the resources to do so. We still have a little bit of concrete, probably like 1,000 concrete that we're gonna need to use. I've been putting this mission off for a while. Scared of Grace. Bob's Boars, Carl's Corn. Here goes nothing. I need to really be careful with my sprinting because I still got 7 minutes on this broken leg. It's not completely undoable, but could be in a lot of trouble here. All right, let's get this mission done. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this POI has any zombies in it. I think it's all pigs. I might be completely wrong, but I see you. If I am missing something, like if I skipped through something and just didn't catch a hidden loot stash or something like that, you guys are gonna have to let me know because I don't really do this mission all that often. Oh. Maybe there are zombies in here. I think the last time I did this mission, though, there was like 1 pig that I missed. And it ruined the entire thing. Not messing with you guys. Ah! You're messing with me, though. I missed. Stupid zombies scaring the poop out of me. I see you, soldier. Blending in back there. You almost got me. Party girl, what are you doing back there? No, ma'am. Toilet paper. All right, let's get some of this loot. I will say this is one thing that I don't like about the way that 7 Days is currently set up is, like, I don't think that, number one, I don't really like the way that it's, you have to find the light for the pathway. I think that's kind of cheap. Is that a zombie off in the distance? It is. Sir, really wish I would have spotted you before I touched that loot. Yeah, I don't really like how it's set up with you have to find the right pathway to take in order to trigger all the zombies. I find that very annoying. I just want to explore. Let me just get in there and explore. That looks like it's about to collapse, doesn't it? Maybe not. Bye-bye, piggy. Thank you to your contribution to my survival. I knew one of those collapsed. Where are you? Sound like you're above. Just you? I can take just you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Be gone with you. Did we pass by? No. I was looking at the indicator of where our... of where our satchel is at, because this is a fetch and clear. I was making sure I didn't pass it up. Sounds like there's somebody above me. I'm guessing they're outside and not part of the mission. Come on, let's just get this over with. I don't want to listen to you all day beating away at the door. I have a feeling that if I pass these up and just like make my way down this hallway, all of these doors are going to open and fill with zombies. So I'm going to tear these apart. And that's why I don't like the way that these missions are set up, because if you follow the designated path, you ensure that you hit everything, all the triggers that cause zombies to spawn in. But if you go your own path, you're probably more safe. Probably. Where's this leading to? Yellow, that should turn off the first one. This one here should turn off the second one. Good. Hi. I didn't want to fall. I thought I was in this place already. It's just a separate kitchen. I forgot about that. You... Ma'am. She's so noisy. Everything's reloaded. I don't want to drop down there. I'm scared. Come on, Grace, be easy. Yeah, you want to destroy that ladder? That's fine. I didn't think it was going to be... I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult than that. Usually when I take on Grace, I actually go the other way. I go into her cage, I bust a hole through the wall, and then come down this way. That way I'm like sitting up here and I can attack, and I'm pretty fairly safe. A lot more loot. All right, we got everything. We're leaving a couple things behind. Iron, lead, oil shale, a cooking pot, things like that, because we got a lot of books to sell. We got 4 books to sell. We have to take a look at this athletic hat. I think everything that we're holding on to is pretty important stuff. Where's the switch? Right here. Did it. And I usually always have a lot more problems with Grace than I did this time. I think I got away lucky. Mailbox? Don't have paper on me. Let's head back to Rex. Return this mission. We got like a metric butt ton of meat out of that, which is obviously from all the pigs. Hugely helpful. They changed Grace's model, so it was nice to actually see what she's looking like nowadays. Hey, Grumpy Pants.
Good morning, Mike. Buy something, then it might be a good morning.
Let's see what you got to offer first.
I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
The exploding crossbow bolts is probably going to be most beneficial for us for Horde Night, but at the same time, I burned through a lot of lockpicks. I think I'm going to go with the lockpicks. I got 18 crossbows. Exploding crossbow bolt. I don't even have a crossbow. I'm going with the lockpicks. We're good with what we got.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
I spent a whole bunch of dukes here. Can make an AK, quality 2. Forge a headbook, we are 48 of 75, and Tools Digest, we are 23 of 100. All right, let's head back home. Well, I'd say that went about as well as you could hope when you're face to face with a 2,000-pound mutant bacon factory. Grace is down, the base is stronger, and for once, I didn't end the day under rubble or regret. We still got a long way to go before Horde Night, but the foundation is set, and my confidence meter is creeping up slowly. Just a little bit. If you enjoyed watching me almost become Hog Chow, you know the rest of the deal. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace, I'm out of here.